Good morning. What's good with everybody? It's 8:45 out here in the West. In the West. Salute to everybody once again. Um, I'm gonna get my little 2 cents and just get out the way here. Um, I ended up reading across something here. Um, that fucked me up, and it was a legit story. Um, I don't get into things like this. Talk on subjects like this, people personal life and all this and all this, not that there. Um, because whatever you decide, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Um, I read this thing, and I ended up reading, and it came across my phone first. Then I thought I was like, well, whatever. Um, I got on my laptop, and I read the same behind story. And I'm just like, I'm not going to share it. I just going to keep it to myself. If y'all end up stumbling across it, you stumble across it. Um, and the story was that Steph Curry and Aisha Curry are in an open relationship. Okay. Now I'm just going to say this and be done with it. I don't get into this. Um, I met a lot of people are like this. I met a lot of people. Whatever society rules go by, that's how they go by. All these slang terms that society do, a lot of people do. You know what I mean? So I don't get it. Um, but the writing's already been on the wall. Um, but then again, these the people who they prop up and say that you know y'all got to think about the big picture and everything. This man is in every commercial, everything. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I ain't betting my bottom dollar. But it ain't gonna look good at the end to me. Um, it's not gonna look good. Um, I know people um that do open relationships and all that stuff. That's them. But it's like I tell them, don't bring that stuff around me. Um, I always met people that are like that. I always met people that are like that. Even when I'm not in my mid 40s, and I still see people that are like that, and they want that worldly lifestyle and and all that. Nah, man. I know two sisters. One's from Jamaica, and the other one's from California, and they actually asked me to be their husband. And I looked at them like, you want me to marry both of you. Um, I grew up in a household where my father only had one wife, so just dealing with two, it won't be no challenge. But I'm not even tooting my horn. That would have been nothing. But that's not for me. I don't want no two women. Yes, no, two different personalities. Come on, man. We got to be better than this, man. And it just messed my head up when I think about it because I was like, man, they put this man up in the biggest highlight and everything like that. But this open relationship shit, man, this worldly shit, man, it's really taking effect on this world. I never seen so many people who were taught better that know better. that know better, literally know better. It's each his own. Everybody's different, but no. Mm-mm. Now let's get back to now. Now I said what now that I had to get that out right quick. Now let me get straight to the get to the hoops here, cause like I said, I know I don't be around like that anymore. But hold on, let me drop this right quick. Let me drop this. And next Monday is the day that I really go on my glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I lay my bed down. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them. Yeah, so yeah, you have been warned. Okay, scores from last night's games was Orlando beating Atlanta 104-98. Boston beat Cleveland 111-101. Milwaukee 126-106. OKC 108-94. The Clippers beat Sacramento. I just got done watching that game. When I came home, it was like early. No, I said yeah, it was almost about over when I got home from work last night. So I ended up watching it this morning. And the Toronto and the Chicago game was postponed. Now, 21st, that was the game that they had the doubleheader. Miami won that game, 125-96. Knicks won 105-91. The Pelicans beat Portland 111-97. Then you have Dallas beat Minnesota. The Lakers lost to the Suns 108-90, and Brooklyn and the Wizards games was postponed. Okay, now we're gonna go to. I just want to get this out the way. Um, I know I'm not a Laker fan no more, and no, it's not because of LeBron. Okay, I, the direction that they went in management and all that, I went from top to bottom. Then I made my decision. Um, I'm cool with that. I'm still gonna root for the Lakers because that's all I know is the Lakers. But I'm also a fan of the game. I'm also a big fan of the college game. And shout out to South Carolina Gamecocks. Shout out to them girls, man, for that nice comeback victory. I gotta watch that game in the morning. I gotta watch that game in the morning. I have time now, but I'm concentrating doing this stream. And shout out to them girls for that comeback victory versus Stanford. Good win. Good win. I think they're the best team in the women's game right now. I don't care. I don't care if UConn had all their players. They ain't better than South Carolina Gamecocks. Shout out to them girls, man. Don Staley, Virginia Cavaliers. Yeah, the late been dropped. Y'all want to come on in, man? Come on in. I see you, Trey. Are you in there?
All right, bro. Don't you know no good?
No good. Hey, when I watched that game again with Phoenix and the Lakers, hey, it's like I've been saying. This looks like it's gonna be that 2018 team when he traded when he traded
When he traded the whole damn NBA almost, huh? Like he had a damn trade with every team in the league for that one.
Man, he traded more niggas in Cleveland than he did anywhere.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Like this is one of those. This is that situation where it ain't gonna be no LeBron James system that gets him out of this. He got to play ball now. You got to play ball, nigga. Ain't no trade that can save you. It ain't a player out there that can change this season. It ain't nobody available. We can't do nothing. So now you got to go out there with the attitude that I'm the best in the world. Like straight up, you believe this shit? You call yourself the GOAT. You don't even say I'm the best player in today's game.
Mm-hmm.
You say I'm the GOAT. That's what I don't like. Say you the best in today's game, because that's what you should say. That's the competition. Like I'm cool with any player.
Hey, Lou, hold on, Lou. You gotta put your mic on the thing, or turn off the. Yeah, there you go.
I'm cool with any player that's at the top. Like if you in the top, fuck it, the top 10 or the top 5, it don't matter. I'm cool with you saying you the best or you can destroy somebody. You know what I mean? It's like Jay-Z just said some bullshit. Jay-Z said can't nobody see him in the verses. But you know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I disagree, but I'm not mad that he think like that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm not fit to go in no fucking competition saying this nigga got me, man. I might as well not even be here.
They were trying to say him and Wayne. I read that shit too. We tried to say him and Wayne should go, and that'd be epic, bro.
That would be epic, but no, the one for me that he will be ducking, it'll be Nas. Mm-hmm. And it'll be I'ma honestly say it, Eminem. Don't duck the white boy. Y'all know that white boy got some shit for you. Don't duck the white boy. But yeah, LeBron gotta play basketball this year. It ain't nothing can save him. It ain't a coaching change. It's just your game. It's just the game that you can change right now. How y'all gonna play? Yes, turn this shit up. When y'all gonna turn it up? Is you holding back? Or are you going full blast? Because to me, I don't think he going full blast, but I think he in the 90s.
This is one thing I know and you know, I'll tell you I don't like to watch Undisputed, but the old heads, man, when I be with, they be like, hey man, you gotta watch this, man, so you know what the fuck. I like, okay. I'm just gonna hear it on the radio. I can't sit there and just watch them motherfuckers cap like that, man. But anyway, I was hearing what they was trying to say. You know, putting their little narratives. I'm like, every time I look up, it's always a narrative. But one thing I said before this even started, Russell Westbrook, he hung himself from the beginning by selling it, by selling that sale that they gave you. You know, and that was a bad fit from all the way around, man. Like, dude, I know you from LA and but the dudes I know from LA, they don't be pop, lock, and drop it. Lock and drop it. They don't be doing that shit, nigga.
Man, look. Yeah, it's some niggas from LA that do that shit Russell Westbrook do, but guess what else? They straight out the closet with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's niggas out here it's everywhere. It's somebody, it's men that like men everywhere. I don't give a fuck what city you from, how hard your city is. But this the difference between, and if I see a nigga right now wearing a dress or he got a tank top, halter top on, I can tell that man's gay, and he's letting it be known he gay. He ain't talking about I got a wife and kids and shit, and I'm just wearing this for fashion. Ain't no man putting no damn dress on, no bra on, no G-string, nothing, that's no barrettes, nothing in his motherfucking body or near him if he ain't like that. And if a man is like that, it's because he's too ashamed of whatever he does in his life or what people know him for to let it be known what the fuck he really is, or it'll affect his brand. See, Russell Westbrook come out gay, it's gonna affect the shit out of his brand. because this whole time you've been something else. And a lot of basketball men, as in men, black men, they're going to say you're not going to be allowed to watch Russell Westbrook no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're gonna get canceled.
It's gonna be like this. Ain't nobody coming to see you. You
Yeah,
Otis.
straight up, straight up.
Oh man. That's one of my favorite movies. Temptations was funny as hell. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Hey, and the cold thing is, right?
That was fucked up.
He
That nigga
said,
David Ruffin was a savage.
they said he didn't even say that. He said, I felt like that's what David Ruffin would have told him. He said they didn't get confirmation for sure that
Mm-hmm.
he said that, but he said some just told him to hit him with it. Like, ain't nobody coming to see you. He said that's why that nigga face is really like that. He said he really
Like, really? You could tell
wasn't
that
in
was
the,
a real scene
yeah,
right there.
he was like, why he keep saying that?
He played that part though. He
Hey,
played that part though. I ain't gonna lie.
they told him when and they was like, we glad you said that.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That's one of my favorite parts on that whole movie right there. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Oh man.
Hey, and ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Damn. You know, you probably was like
Hey, this is the thing I don't understand. It's like this is the thing I don't understand. It's like let's get back to this basketball shit. Is that okay? Let me see what the standings is.
Phoenix is the number one overall in the whole
I know they
NBA.
is. Mm-hmm.
Man, them niggas only lost 4 games.
Exactly. Now we gonna see what kind of shit in the game they're gonna try to throw and pull when cause
They already threw some shit in the game on the Nets. Man, that whole team is in protocol.
mm-hmm.
And
They
now
say
Luca
Kyrie
in
came
protocol.
back, Heartbreak Kid, nigga. No, nigga, no.
Luca
You thought you
Luca
was
in
gonna come here?
protocol now.
You thought you was gonna come over here and play a game, nigga? No, you gonna sit your ass down too. You think you just gonna
And
run from
and
me?
and Luca Doncic.
Mm-hmm. They ain't gonna. LeBron ain't never gonna sit up because of a game. I guarantee you. Yeah, yeah. That nigga DeRozan. They ain't playing with Kyrie, man. They're like, man, they're like Coach Carter. They did that nigga like Coach Carter. You think you could run from me before? Shit, that was a playing with Kyrie, boy. Man. Yeah, you got your little fame and everything like that, You got your little fame and everything like that. Shout out to Kyrie though, man. Staying 10 toes down.
Yep.
What are you talking about? Okay, what he telling? Nobody
Well, we
say.
knew that didn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
You're not fit to hold me down like that off of something that everyone is still getting sick for. Like you want me to get a shot, motherfuckers getting sick. No.
Joe Johnson came back in the league. ISO Joe. ISO Joe. Hey, shout out to Joe Johnson, man. I honestly believe this too. The year that the Suns should have won the title was the year when they lost Joe Johnson. When he got that, I think, was it? I think he had it's a face injury or some shit like that, if I can remember. They was playing the Spurs. And happy holidays to everybody too, man. Kwanzaa and what else, Christmas, uh, you know. Hey, I haven't even heard no Christmas holiday songs out here. the whole holiday season. Hey, it's kind of cool. But you know, when you go to church, you'll see you. Away in the manger. With the boy Jesus. Oh man. I remember that song. They used to make us sing that, boy. They used to make us sing that, man, with our little yellow behind capes.
You remember when they took God out the Pledge of Allegiance?
Mm-hmm. I remember when they took prayer out of church, out of the schools. I remember they used to have
Damn,
fellowships of Christian athletes.
man.
I remember all that.
Just nothing. Yeah, just let me in. Period.
Mm-mm.
Hell yeah, man.
Mm.
I don't know, but I look at it like they're going.
Hey, salute to everybody that's in the chat. LeBron is glow. Hey, that's my Church of God in Christ sister. Sweet Jesus, He's the lily of the valley. Come on, y'all. Rising morning star, sweet Jesus, sweet Jesus. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna salute to everybody. Hope everybody's good, though, man. Yeah, I have not heard not one jingle bell, jingle bell. I ain't heard none of that shit. I ain't hear it last year either. Matter of fact, I ain't hear nothing since I've been out. Only time I heard it, yeah, when I was with the homies in Eugene. They made sure, but they didn't kill you with it.
Man, you know what I get tired of with women, bro? The excuses, bro. They the ones came up with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Excuses for why some shit ain't happen.
Mm-hmm.
I just now look, bro. I'm on here. I just now text a motherfucker, right? I'm like, I'm texting him. I'm like, you gotta let me in, right? You taking up like the whole parking spaces, like, you know, I can't get in neither. So texting him. Even paused, even muted myself, bro, and then called, right? So I hit him. I said, man, get your fucking phone off vibrate, whatever the fuck you doing, right? Like, you know, or whatever the fuck you doing, because there ain't no way in hell you ain't getting none of my text messages, and you know
Right.
I'm on my way. And you know I'm on my way. You feel me? You know I'm on my way. You called me and told me come down here. So well, I was in the bathroom. I don't give a fuck. And why you calling me? I'm on the phone now. Yeah, I told you I'm on the stream. But I text you. If you read my fucking text, you don't need to call me. It say bring your ass outside and let me in. Why the fuck you trying to call me? I hate, like, I'm a real quick person, bro. Like, I don't like people that catch on to shit slow. It really irritates me if you're a
Yeah, me
slow
too.
learner.
Me
I ain't
too.
gonna lie. I hate slow learners, bro. That's why I can't be a teacher.
I could, hey, I could be it, but some of them you just, you
I'm
gotta
not,
treat them,
not
you gotta treat
foot
them
foot. I
different.
can't deal with that. I need I mean, like, I was always a quick catch on line, like, you know, pops, moms, whoever. They didn't even have to finish the sentence or whatever they were saying. I already kind of knew the rest. Like, I don't like nobody that can't catch on quick.
this is the standings.
Or you act slow or some shit.
The Phoenix is 25-5. The Warriors is 25-6. The Gas is 21-9. Nobody ain't talking about them. Memphis is 19-13. The Clippers is 17-15. Lakers is 16-16. That's 1 through 6. Denver is 15-15. Dallas is 15-15. They're at 8. Minnesota is at 9, 15-16, and Portland is 13-19. Then you got San Antonio 12-18. Sacramento is 13-18. Oklahoma 11-19. Pelicans 11-21. Houston 10-22. Then you got Brooklyn 21-9. Chicago 19-10. Milwaukee Bucks is 20-13. Cleveland Cavaliers is 19-13. Miami Heat is 19-13. Wizards is 16-15. The Sixers is 16-15. The Celtics is 16-16. Hornets is 16-17, and the Raptors are 14-15. The Hawks are 14-16. The Knicks is 14-17, and the Pacers is 13-19. And I didn't do all of them. No, Magic is 7-25, and the Pistons is 5-25. So that's the standings right now of the NBA. What's up, Lou?
What's up, T. Price? What's up,
going on with
Trayvon?
Man, man.
I'm up here watching Duke and Virginia Tech last night. Like, you know how you watch the team, you see the difference between the team you on root for and other teams.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, Lil ain't gonna beat these teams, man, cause we too finesse. We ain't physical enough to face these teams.
Oh, with Duke?
Yeah.
I think Duke could be beat though. Anybody could be beat in college basketball. That's one thing. Like, to me, there's no overwhelming behind favorite. I like it when it's wide open. I think Baylor gonna have something to say.
But being that Coach Case last year in college basketball,
Yeah, we're gonna see. The fix is gonna be in. We're just gonna see. And then John Shire's coming next year, so we're just gonna see. I'm just gonna wait and see what's gonna happen. That's why I don't be really getting into this like I used to be, because I know what they be doing to the game and manipulating and all this other stuff. That's why I don't be
it seems like
coming on here like that no more.
It seems like when you watching all these sports games now, you know what the fifth is now.
Well, some of us do, but most people don't though. Most people just think it's really just what it is, so.
And LeBron James trying to trade away almost the whole team now. You ain't the same guy back. You ain't that same age back in Cleveland like you was when you led the team to the finals. You in year 19. You can't do that.
Hey, you know what I was thinking? I hate to say it, but it's on some real shit. It's tampering. It's tampering with these niggas whose daddies in the NBA. And they kids got a fucking seat waiting for them at any fucking college already, keeping the seat from another kid that earned it. But it's like this off top going to whoop-de-whoop, son. That shit tampering, man. These little young niggas, they going out there balling and everything. But hey, them young niggas is growing up just like niggas in the NBA. Them niggas got super teams at the young age right now. I'll be looking at them young niggas play.
Yeah,
them
now,
niggas all they play. Them niggas teams is unfair for you to be the son of. Like Carmelo Anthony's son don't play on no team like that. I seen his team. He don't play on no souped up ass team. But you got Carlos Boozer, them, they like out there somewhere in another state. They balling up like together. He got twins balling together like on some Brooke Lopez and his brother type of shit. And then you got like all these other players, bro. I'm talking about niggas, they ain't even stars, but they got an advantage because they went to these colleges already and shit like that. So these colleges, they already got money in these colleges somehow. So guess what? They son is going off top no matter what. Like, and then he off top gonna go to the best high school. That's a winning high school. Like, you ain't gonna go to no loser high school. You gonna go over here and play with motherfucking Gary Payton's son and whoop and Jason. Like, that shit not fair, bro, to the niggas that's really balling and like coming from learning the game from their own eyes, nigga, or they parent that, you know, from the streets. Like, these niggas is having y'all niggas is meeting up with fucking NBA players, having Chris Paul teach you some of his knowledge, having Carmelo, like, these is the niggas that their daddy's connected to that can take you to the game or say, come over to my house in the off season and my son wants you to teach him a little bit of something, like you play differently than me. Them niggas have advantages. That is fucking tampering, man. Them niggas is making calls and making moves. Look at right now. You mean to tell me that ain't tampering when they be on the news? His son not even nowhere near the stage of where they should be on him like that. And they talking about colleges that want LeBron's son and they're calling it. So that's tampering, bruh. All these niggas that Dwayne Wade's son, all them niggas, that shit all tampering, bruh. Yeah, I don't even like. Yeah, that's what I see it on. Baller, I look at that shit. I said, these niggas is cheating their way to the NBA. Your daddy name is carrying you to the NBA alone. They don't give a fuck. If Michael Jordan's son want to play basketball, he'll make it to the NBA. Garbage or not, just because of who your daddy is.
He tried.
Nah, it's that his son knew I ain't going nowhere past college.
I'm talking about the one. Yeah, I know exactly. But
I ain't going nowhere past college. But you know what? I wouldn't want to do that. Like, not like that. I'm not gonna lie though.
That's a big.
I know they don't look at LeBron James' son got a better game than him. It looked like.
You talking about the little brother?
I'm talking about Bronny, nigga, because Bronny can shoot. Bronny can shoot now. Not like he ain't he ain't just net. But if you look at LeBron high school years and you look at Bronny take more jumpers than LeBron ever did. I know he ain't built like his daddy, though. I know he ain't built like his daddy, just go to the hole, but still.
That's gonna be
Bronny is formulating his own.
I think Bryce is gonna be better than Bronny.
Probably, because I mean, you gotta look at it. I feel like the generation that get to watch you, look at LaMelo Ball. Like, and look, you feel me? You get to watch a generation ahead of you. You get to be better than them because you get to learn something from them and learn what not to do from them. Like, I don't know, but that's just how it always is. In a way, the generation kind of got a head start on you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my understanding was LeBron James Jr. is like a great role player, and the little brother's like way better than him.
What's the difference to me? What's the difference between?
I say the same thing too. I've been trying to. Me in the old school, we was talking about that when I was at work yesterday. We was like, man. I said, man, what you thinking about the James boys? Like, Bronny getting all the press, but the best one is his little brother, though. He said, I said the same thing. He said, I got into an argument with my coworker about that. He said, ain't no way, it's Bronny.
They did the same with balls. They did the same with the Ball brothers, but you have to go with who's going to be open to you first. You know, we can't talk about Price. That'll get us in trouble. We can't talk about him. We got to talk about the one that's going to college, at least like he's in that age. We can't talk about the real child. We can't talk about him yet like that. The same reason why they ain't talking about Carmelo's son really like that yet, because he ain't to that age where they could really be messing with him like that. You know what I mean? So I just look at it like, what was the difference though? That's all we got to look at. Like, what team is Bronny probably gonna go to? Maybe a team that sucks. And then it's like, what team is they both probably gonna go to teams that suck. But the thing is with Lonzo and LaMelo, Lonzo came to a team, no matter if we suck, when you come here, we want a championship. We want greatness. And we basically, it's been so long since we had a star rookie, because that was our first star rookie since Kobe, I believe. Like, or if you want to say like Julius Randle or Brandon Ingram, but I'm saying like a real pump up star. Like, they really did pump Lonzo up bigger than Brandon Ingram coming out. So I'm saying, him being pumped up like that, we expected Magic Johnson activity, like instant change type of shit to the franchise. Kobe Bryant, once you get to start, we starting to see it. And that ain't what we did. So we forgot how to let a rookie develop the Laker nation. We forgot how to be patient and let a nigga brick a couple. We forgot Kobe air balls. You feel me? We forgot about that. because we wasn't talking about trade Kobe when he airballed. We was like, damn, we felt bad. Like, damn, man. Ooh, he had knocked the motherfuckers down next time. That's what we got away from. Like now, when you come to the Lakers, we got so used to them 5 championships, Kobe them having us winning. It was like, man, you got to come in here winning. But we never had a good rookie since Kobe and Shaq combination because we was always in the top team. So we never had a number 1 draft pick for like a long ass time. That's where we fucked up. And then Melo, he go to the fucking Charlotte Hornets where they don't even know if y'all gonna make the playoffs because they already be calling Michael Jordan the worstest motherfucking GM/owner ever. So it was like you had no aspirations. Whatever you do over there, if y'all won 24 games, all you gotta do is win 25. Like that's the atmosphere you went to.
LB, man, drop that shit, man.
Well, what's up, everybody? You know, hey, good to associate with the brothers again. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what the hell y'all was talking about. You know, so I figured y'all clued me in. We talking about the Lakers?
Oh, he talking about everything. But you were talking about Trey. Trey was speaking on something.
I was just talking about like the brothers, like the brother situation, talking about the van. What do you think? Because I know you really be on that. Is that not tampering in some type of way? Who your dad is, who he knows. You know your father. Like, it don't even matter if you a low-level NBA player. You can get your son got a seat waiting from them in every level.
Well, LeBron not dumb enough to, just come out publicly and make statements like that, right?
Yeah.
This is the thing.
True.
He already said he was something to go do.
He got more than enough handlers in the media to do his dirty work.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you got guys like Kendrick Perkins, Channing Frye, Richard Jefferson, Shannon Sharp, Nick Wright. He got more than enough. Brian Windhorst, because if he's not circling around the buffet table, it'll be more. He got more than enough microphones and whatnot.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's up, LeBron's gloat?
Yeah, that's the homie. What's up? That's yes.
Yeah, he got more enough. More enough handlers in the media to do his dirty work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget Bleacher Report. They're another one, right?
Yeah.
And I got smoke for Bleacher Report later on, because them motherfuckers ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn groupies when it comes to LeBron and shit.
Yes. Facts.
But yeah, as far as like the tampering go, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it publicly. So, but we all know what the play is, right? Now, what's interesting is that Shannon Sharp alluded to something earlier today, or not earlier today. I caught a clip on YouTube earlier today about him leaving a situation where he feel like he can no longer win. We've seen this play out. The first time at Cleveland, when he felt like he couldn't win in Cleveland the first time, he jumped ship, took his talents to Sun Beach. Gangster get jumpy and moved to Miami, right? Then when he felt like he couldn't win in Miami again, and he jumped up, went back to Cleveland. Daddy's home. Like, what is it? Is it Daddy's home?
Daddy's home.
I'm coming home.
Oh man.
Oh no! I take that back. I know what song. Remember that song back in the day for Faith Evans? Soon as I get home, I'll get up to you.
LB, no. Soon as, hey, Faith Evans, ain't that? That's Faith Evans.
Yeah. That's that
man. Soon as I get home,
nobody love me like that's one of her good albums right there though. But yeah, as soon as I get home, that's what they be saying on LB.
Yeah.
Hey, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand, and it's a thing, and I'm not saying because I know I understand that I think that's why at the same time, it's a lot of players that didn't get to, and I'm thinking about this now in this moment. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't just been thinking about this. This hitting my mind now to where I got to give my hat to a player that didn't get to practice with no pros or get any help from a pro in no way. And they developed their game like gradually in every level. Because yes, Kobe Bryant did have professional guidance. His father, also the players overseas. Also, when he was in high school, he tells you a numerous times he played against Philadelphia 76ers. That helps you. And LeBron got to do the same thing when you coming up like that and you blow up like that. You get invited to shit like that. Players who don't get that information of the game before they get there or get techniques taught to them by pros, and then they become who they are, that's some work really put in.
Yeah, man. And then remember last with he felt like the train ran this course and killed him the second time. Hey, I'm gonna take my talents out west, and I'm gonna set up my movie studio along, rubbing elbows with some.
I want to know what the hell was that meeting? What the hell was that meeting for with Leonardo DiCaprio and Bill Murray? What the fuck was that for? Like, because I'm thinking at first, I'm like, okay, I understand Bill Murray. Is Leonardo DiCaprio gonna be kind of like Bill Murray in this Space Jam? Like, and then you never see Leonardo DiCaprio around this nigga again.
Nope.
You want to know what that mean before? You know that next movie supposed to be coming out with Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to be producing that.
Oh, okay. I'll just be amazed on what I'll be finding out people help people with. I'm not saying can't nobody be great in nothing else, but 2 Chainz. When 2 Chainz came out and said he called LeBron to help produce his album, I was like, wow. I don't know no success behind LeBron in the music game for someone that's established as you 2 Chainz to go to him. You could have went to anybody who's established in the music game and you come out and say, I had to go to LeBron. It's just funny to me. Like, man, they was talking on that Speak for Yourself shit and talking about they so tired. No, I think it was ESPN. They were talking about how they're so tired of everyone blaming LeBron for everything inside and out of basketball. But don't you think people are tired of y'all giving him hip hip hoorays for everything inside and outside of basketball too at the same time? Like, it goes both ways. It ain't just a one-way street.
You know, I'm glad you said that, because let me get, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of these niggas that's lying. You know what, Marcus Spears? You went to LSU, one of my favorite schools. You went to LSU, and I know you care for LeBron. I know you care for LeBron. I know you do. But what you said about Iman Shumpert, to my he benefited because he won a championship, man, that is the worst excuse y'all could ever give. The man played with the nigga. He knows. He told it to the nigga in his face that man know he's not in the good. Not that the man's not the GOAT.
They missing what he said. See, if Iman Shumpert go and team up with a Kobe, a LeBron, a KD, that don't mean shit. You're normal. He can do that. He can say, fuck this shit trying to win over here with this weak ass team. I'm going over here with this nigga who got a better talent. That's what niggas like him do. They go to the better talents. He was saying LeBron fucked up as a superstar.
They'll say, oh man, what Mark Shumpert do, man? Mark Shumpert ain't did nothing to be speaking on LeBron.
All right. Why the hell did LeBron want him? Why LeBron wanted him? Because when he was in New York, he was putting that defense on LeBron.
He was deep. Yeah, you know, that's LeBron.
Right.
Always.
Because remember, New York had the Knicks had a team with J.R. Smith and then
Carmelo and Iman Shumpert. Yeah, when they had Tyson Chandler that year. Yep. And they had defense on their side. That's what got them all the way where they was at. It was the little defense that they was helping Carmelo with. That's what they forget. That's what they had Iman Shumpert for. Defense, man. It's all type of pieces to your puzzle. But LeBron did knock that fourth wall down because you were the superstar and you basically folded your hand at the poker table.
Hey, you know something? all the guys he's trying to trade for right now are great defensive players. So what? You gonna try to build? Because in the trouble the Lakers been having this season has been defense. So what? You want to try to build a defensive team, try to get back in the West?
The problem I got is he has a hand in picking the roster, right? They parade him, and yet nope. He has a hand in picking the roster. Him and AD be like, well, I'll put this roster up against anybody. And then when it doesn't work, then the same people that praises LeBron for having a hand in picking the roster, but yet they don't give him none to blame for picking the roster. That's the problem I got. It's like motherfuckers want to always point the finger at the people around him, but you can't have them same people around him. Who he has a hand in picking the roster, go to the NBA Finals or whatever like that, and then all of a sudden these players are bums. It's like, so we're gonna get the people living in the we're gonna blame the people living in the house and not the architect.
Who built this motherfucker? First of all,
That's what I'm saying. Who built?
Who designed this shit to structure like this? Oh, it was you. It's your fault then, motherfucker. It's the head of the snake.
Right.
And the fanboys like this, they said before the season started, the fanboys saying this is going to be the best roster in NBA history. Now they ain't working out. They saying, man, this ain't the best roster, man. Y'all messed up, man. Like,
at first, the Lakers was clear favorites. It was the Nets and Lakers in the finals.
Now remember, before the season start, y'all, you had that attack dog, that two-legged Rottweiler, Kendrick Perkins, fronting off at the mouth when they were struggling in the preseason. Like, oh man, there's nothing to worry about. You know, this team is well talented. It's just going through a phase right now. Come regular season, they're gonna be just fine. Really no reason to worry. 3 months later, oh man, this team sucks. This team not worth talking about. This team's struggling on both ends of the floor. I'm like, oh, so now all of a sudden now you want to be a basketball analyst, Kendrick Perkins? Shut your ass up and keep your trifling ass in the kennel. Now he want to talk about, oh look, the Lakers go put LeBron going back to Cleveland. Shut up.
Why they taking your narratives on what speaking up on things after you speak up on them, yo?
Yeah, I find that funny. Yeah, that's why I made that video yesterday. I found it funny. Nobody talked about the Cleveland Cavaliers. As soon as I put out a video about it, now all of a sudden there's trades, but that trades that need to be made for LeBron to go back to Cleveland. All right, man.
Don't point out ALB. Don't point out no more good teams. They trying to get them wherever you say.
So he want to go back to Cleveland so he can.
Boy, if you said something about the Washington Wizards, they've been like, oh, LeBron's thinking about going to the capital of the United States.
They could be like, oh man, they're gonna trade Bradley Beal. Watch what I tell you.
Man, I'm telling you, look, right now, and this is the crazy thing. Now that you said that, now it is rumors been coming up a couple of times since he's been with the Lakers about trading LeBron. And some people said I'll never do it. But I remember about 4 or 5 years ago, they were saying it'd take about 5 of these certain players just to get LeBron.
Man, look, this the thing. I know he in year 19 and all that, right? But I ain't trying to, man, look, I don't see nobody trying to break the bank, open the floodgates and trade a whole bunch of players for him, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, at this point, about 4 or 5 years ago, that would have resulted in NBA Finals appearances. But, I mean, you could think about it now, the guy's often injured now. Yeah, he's still putting up the numbers and all that. And then you got the team chemistry issue. And then you got the issue with the coaching and all that. So you got to move a whole you got to do a whole paradigm shift just to accommodate this guy. At this stage of his career, I just don't think it's worth it.
No, it ain't worth it because all you're going to get is probably one good run and it's over.
Then you
What's
got to
good,
worry about,
Job?
Brian Windhorst putting down the goddamn chocolate eclair to speak on it.
TP was good with you. Was good with
I
y'all.
work at the one. I work at the one in that's across from Fred Meyer. I gotta be there by 12:30.
Like I said, it ain't nothing in the world that's gonna save LeBron James. A trade, nothing. He has to play basketball and prove it.
Okay.
I agree with that.
This right here, fuck that bubble shit. This gonna be his hardest season ever.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good?
Oh, what's good, man?
Yep.
I had the mic muted because I didn't want to like cut nobody off or nothing like that. But yeah, look, this is my thing. There's more enough teams that we can talk about other than this struggling middle of the road. I don't even like talking about the Lakers right now because they're so freaking bad. Now they talk about trading Russell Westbrook and all that. I'm like, first of all, why'd you even acquire him in the first place?
They
This is
said
the thing that
Westbrook
really
told
gets
us.
on my nerves about this, right? About trying to acquire such players and all that. It's like you play against these guys. You watch film on these guys. So you have the
You know what they
information
do.
you need about set players and all that, right? To be able to make an informed decision about whether we should bring this guy in, right? Now, we've seen this. Now, they played these guys over the years. How can you not know that Russell Westbrook is not a good shooter? And then it's like, well, we can fix him. That's like bringing in a girl in a relationship. She made her living bouncing off dicks. And yet you can say, well, I can change her. She's a good woman, man. She just need a good man in her life. And then when you make that enviable mistake of bringing this girl in your life and all that, and what she go back to do? Bouncing off other dicks. So when you see this type of stuff, then you cannot get mad at the end result. Because I called this shit before the season began that this wasn't going to work. And chicken has come home to roost through all these bad selections. These guys coming in with the wrong mind state before the season began, and look at it now. Now they couldn't take advantage of an easy cupcake schedule. Now they're about to get their ass whooped because the schedule about to get real now.
Y'all see James Harden and Millsap is back from protocol, right?
What?
James Harden and Millsap is back in protocol. So the Christmas game on Saturday, maybe the next guy little chance.
I did not know they went right back in protocol. God damn.
No, they back in protocol.
I thought you cleared it.
Yeah, they got cleared to play.
Who is that y'all talking about?
James Harden and Millsap. They cleared to play. Because part of me didn't feel like watching the Christmas Day game because you don't know who's going to be playing tonight.
But they're not playing tonight.
I know they postponed.
Because they're supposed to play Portland tonight.
They said they not gonna let them niggas play until Christmas.
Who the Lakers play next?
I think the next game is hold on. I think the next game is against Brooklyn.
Oh yeah,
No,
Christmas
they play
game.
tonight. They play tonight against San Antonio.
Okay, where at?
Staples.
Yeah, they gonna win tonight. They got
Well, it'll be Staples Center. Well, technically
And if
it's called
KD
Crypto.com.
if Durant don't play on Christmas, they should win that game too. Shit, they should.
I think KD gonna be out of protocols before Saturday.
Yeah, the NBA need that money. He gonna play on Christmas.
I think he'll be out of protocols before then.
Oh yeah, for Christmas they gonna make their money. And they got it in LA, so Kyrie gonna play.
Hold on. Hold on. Kyrie can't play. California got the same rules as goddamn New
No,
York.
they don't. Not at Staples. They don't.
Nah, not out here, bro.
That's
We not
only
like
at
that.
San
Out here,
Francisco.
we doing our thing in Cali. They
Hey,
ain't got
y'all,
no
I'm
protocol.
gonna let y'all continue to cook. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all cook, man, because I
Ain't no.
gotta go to my place. I gotta go to the place of business early, so I'm gonna let y'all still cook though, man. Once I get there, I'll get back on with y'all guys, man. Y'all hold it down.
All right, bro.
Somebody gonna have to drop the link. So I'm about to leave, so I'm gonna drop the link about 3 or 4 times. So you're trying to come in and cook. Other than that, yeah, I gotta go to work a little bit early, but I ain't gotta clock in. Just my ride didn't work out, but I still got a way to go. So I gotta leave a little bit an hour earlier than normal. So but y'all hold it down. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. All right, I dropped it, man. Y'all hold it down. Appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Yeah, it ain't like that out here in California, LB. Ain't no
really?
like.
I thought they had that rule where California required the antidote.
That's San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
in
more.
San Francisco.
Yeah, in
That's
LA.
why Wiggins had it. That's why Wiggins made his decision.
It's so much shit they need to keep moving and keep doing out here in LA. They can't afford to try to force people right now because it's more people in LA on the hell no train. And I'm talking about the people who matter out here, like to them, like, fuck just the masses. The people who got the bread is like, I don't want to take that shot right now.
She just called me. You don't know how to work your phone.
And I think New York, I don't know when was the last time New York, certain states I just pay attention to. I don't know when the last time New York had an uprising, like people went crazy in the streets, but they know what kind of transpired, how LA reacted to the George Floyd shit too out here and all that, even with the Kyrie shit. Like LA, they come out here pushing motherfuckers, it may be a riot.
Shit, I remember, speaking of riots, I remember the Rodney King riots back in 92 or 91.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, they know it's easy to watch riots. All they know it's easily, and like, Chicago too, like certain cities saying they like cities that they know will fucking go like Bankhead on their ass. Like they're going to be the last cities because they're going to want to focus the attention on like that National Guard type of shit on just that one state for that moment or that city, like, because they know they can't afford for it to be 5 different big cities rioting and shit, and they trying to spread out, and they can't do it that way. So those cities who they know gonna push back, those will be the last cities that they try to come with that mandate shit.
Yeah. I tell you right now, they come, man. Seem like they try to come with that mandate in LA, boy.
Yeah, it's not gonna go good for them. They know that shit. Like, not like that. What you gonna do? You gonna have a whole war with the ghetto? Because that's what's gonna happen. Because it's the whole anything that's a ghetto area, and I don't give a damn where it's at. Torrance, South Central, Compton, Watts, Inglewood, whatever.
There's too
Where's
many
black
people.
people
You
at,
can't stop that
Hispanics,
shit.
black people, Hispanics, we ain't taking that shit. Like we ain't feeling that shit like that. You still that shit ain't guaranteeing us. We like guarantees, and it ain't guaranteeing us shit. We can still get it. Oh no, I can just stay out here like I am then. It's cool. Nah, they do that, man. It's gonna be a problem, man. Ain't nobody fit to come to nobody door out here talking about nothing unless they want to, unless they
They gonna
ready
get
to
their
see
ass
some
shot.
shit. Yeah, unless you ready to see some shit, boy, come about the out the closet on your ass or something. Like ain't nobody going for that shit right now out here. We too scared. So fear, what a motherfucker do? That's why they tell a person that's scared, they more dangerous than anybody. People too scared out here right now, that shit. So if you try to force that shit on us, we gonna react as in protecting our whole lives and our family, and it's gonna go bad.
Well, there's a deeper thing in play here when it comes to that. When it comes to the antidote, right? Look, I was talking to one of my homeboys about that shit a couple days ago, man. I did some research and shit like that, right? Man, these goddamn politicians making money hand over fist when it comes to that shit, man. That's why they pushing that goddamn. That's why they pushing the antidote, and they're pushing the super antidote now. Motherfuckers is making money hand over fist when it comes to that shit. And look, if you want to know how a motherfucker move and shit, right? Let there be money involved. And look, motherfucker be doing something strange for a piece of change, man. Straight up.
I just don't get it neither. On the I just don't get it on that NBA. Like I'm just saying, like on common sense to me, man. I'm sorry, but you can't convince me to take something that you said is gonna keep me safe, and people still gets the disease, and they still die, vaccinated or not. They act like vaccinated people not dying.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, Trey. That's what I was saying. Look, and there's a look. The This the thing about the media, right? The media, I call it the cyclops, the cyclops that you're locked in the idiot box with, right? That motherfucker is designed to poison your brain with information that is going to steer you in the way they want you to steer. They want you steered to, right? And that's why I always talk about being principle driven. Now, if you understand the principle of how your body works, right? You can't be swayed by, and you don't need no medical degree and none of that bullshit that they accept here. Have some distinguished, honorable person on TV, like that buck dancing Ben Carson. I'll slap your bitch ass, motherfucker.
Crazy
Anyway,
crossover. How can I miss that?
you got that distinguished, honorable motherfucker on TV, right? Look, your body is like this. Think about this. All those times you go get the flu shot, right? Did that stop you from getting the flu? No, it does not, right? Just because you get HIV, does that stop you from getting the cold, syphilis, gonorrhea, and the gonosip or herpelitis? No, it does not, because your body is a sponge. Your body is a sponge. It's and that your body's going to consume whatever it is going to consume. So it's like, if you understand that principle, right? So when someone tells you about, hey, you get this antidote and it's going to stop you from getting the Covidius Maximus, that's a fucking lie. That's not how your body works.
Facts. Everybody's body is different,
when
man.
when you inject this when you take this antidote, you're basically injecting a dead virus into your system. That way, your system is able to be better equipped to fight it off. Now,
That's why.
depending on your immune system,
That's why Aaron Rodgers
right?
said he was what is it called, immunized, because he caught it already.
Right, but
Our
that's how
body
your
is
body
made.
works. So
Anything
all
on
these
this
people that
earth,
talk
man,
about
we
all
can
this
take.
bullshit is fucking lying to y'all.
Like, you know, they can ask them.
Anything on this earth, anything on this earth is in your body. Any mineral, any atom, any you got it in you already. Man, if it's anything that you can't take, it's because they created something of that shit. Any major disease, tell me, name a major disease, and I'm talking about major disease that they've cured.
Well, this the thing. They ain't curing shit.
Exactly, because that's not
That
money.
fuck that
That's
shit.
not how you don't make money curing people. I'm just gonna keep it real on the doctor level on making money. You don't make money curing people because now I have no patients. Now I sell no more medicine because they don't have to come back. Their whole plan is to keep your ass alive for a while and make money off of you. Have you come back on a checkup? Check up with me. Now it's regularly. It's regularly. Like that's all. They don't cure shit. They just keep your ass
Kiss.
right there.
Hey, you remember back in the day when Chris Rock held that stand up?
But,
Back in the mid-90s or whatever like that, he talked about that. Yeah, the doctors ain't curing shit. They gonna give you just enough to keep you coming back and back and back because the money's not in the cure. The money is some secondary and tertiary type shit.
Yeah, they're gonna get it out your pocket or they're gonna get it through the Medicare. They're gonna get that money. Them doctors.
Nipsey Hussle told y'all straight up, Doc, that's short stopping like a nigga dope spot. If you got something that's really curing motherfuckers, and this is $1 trillion business. They making money by making medicine that ain't curing you. They just getting all your money to go and make a chemical that ain't gonna help you at all. They taxing us right now. Your check, they taking money out of that shit to go and make some shit that ain't helping you.
It's not
Tax dollars
designed to
being
help you.
wasted. Yeah, it's not. This is their program to just make it go around, like just keep them okay. Yeah, they can get the code. They can fix a code, a little common code, but y'all not fixing no major diseases, nothing that's really, and y'all not going to. Not that y'all can't, because y'all can. Y'all just not going to do it for the masses because it's
Hey
not
Trey,
money.
I'm gonna hit you with a quote that hit me with a ton of bricks one day when I heard this shit. Right? Wars are not designed to be won; they are designed to be fought.
Facts, man.
I was you know, like, I don't know.
Yeah, because if you win the war, you never get to do it again. You never get to make that money. Wars is money, man. People just don't know. Wars is stupid money. Fuck that body count. They don't care about that.
Right? Body
They
count,
already showed
collateral
us. They
damage.
already showed us in World War I and World War II. They don't give a damn about how many people they got to lose to just get. It could just be the smallest thing that they trying to do, and all this shit that went down just for this little bullshit. You'll find out like all that shit happened over that. Yep.
One more thing, Trey. Hey, now in the war against black people, right? You got these white supremacists out here. They hate black people more than they love white people. So if a few white people happen to die in the struggle, then so be it. As long as
Yep.
there's some black people in that motherfucker.
Yep. As long as we get to the real goal that we trying to do, we don't give a damn about no few little friendly fires.
So,
shit, they show you
man,
that. They show you
motherfuckers,
that.
man.
Look, they show you that in the movies, right? They show you that in the movies when one of their heroes or if somewhere stuck in the building still, and they be like, "Still blow it, damn it!" Like, cause our goal, we don't give a damn who we save and who we don't save. At the end of the day, our goal is to blow that whole goddamn building, no matter who's in there. That building got to go.
Yep.
They not trying to get nobody out. Oh, get all the innocent people out so we can blow this motherfucker up. At least just try. Fuck that. Shoot the airplane out the air. What? Man, it's still people. So what? It's a terrorist up in there, and he said that he gonna crash into this one building, kill all of them. It's either that building or it's them. Now, I mean, damn.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. This shit's
And
insane. What the fuck
look,
going on, man?
look, LB, you know what else tripped me out, right? I'm gonna just go to the Tony. I'm gonna use the Iron Man movie when they had Terrence Howard in it. Now you remember when he first showed himself as Iron Man, right? He went over there and all that shit was going on, big ass like little battle happened real quick. Now,
Right?
remember the news came on there. They said nothing about it. They said, "Oh, it was a little demonstration we was practicing and da 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 da." They did it. They do that shit in real life too. When they get on that news, that's how I feel. When they telling me something on the news and they standing up there, all the motherfucking pictures and all that, I said they never try to let us know anything. So you think they up there telling us something right now? That's some bullshit. What he's saying. It's something in there that you can listen to, but it's some bullshit. Majority of it.
Yeah. So yeah, but this the thing, right? We're the media and the politicians and everybody else who conspire to bring out a story. They're banking on the fact that you and I are so dumb that we can't read the tea leaves or read between the lines what the fuck's going on, right?
Hey, facts. Because you know what? I can look at your TV news, your station where you at, and they mouths are saying the same exact sentence that out here is saying about that same news. I said, damn, that's a script.
Think about this, right? Now you should be familiar with Camel Toe, oh Camel Toe, or Kamala Harris, right? You should be familiar with her because her ass been running amok out there in California, right? Now that bitch went on TV with Charlatan the fraud, Charlemagne the God, right? And she was spouting all that nonsense about passing these bills when we knew for a fact that those bills that she was spouting off had already died in Congress and all that. But to the untrained listener that didn't what is not aware about that, they're gonna Kamala Harris doing work for the people, right? When guys like you and I are calling us out for the fraud that she is, then what happened to us? Oh, we get called haters and oh man, you don't know what you're talking about, and oh man, you just being a hater because you just don't want to see a black woman succeed. All this bullshit, right?
Facts.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm not. I mean, people gotta understand where they trick you at. They said this is the United States of America. Why is it a Democratic Party and a Republican Party? It should just be one whole. Everybody just going with what's better. It shouldn't be no party.
Division.
Whoever is up here saying the right thing for this country is who we're gonna go with. I don't give a fuck what party he from.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is in the division.
Yeah, that's the thing. See, because people don't understand. You don't have to be from a gang. If you say you're a Democrat, guess what? You hate Republicans. You ain't even listening to this man. Nothing he say, you think it's evil. And if you're a Republican, it's the same for a Democrat. Y'all already enemies. Them people be out there busting each other heads just like gangbangers do.
It's just like sports too.
They be out there killing each other, doing real shit. When these little voting shit be going on, people be getting killed doing that shit. When they be going to these states and the Trump shit, people be getting jumped, getting their head beat in. It's no different from some gang.
Bro, they were out here in DC back on January 6th. Man, because I'm out here in the DMV. Motherfuckers were scaling the side of the goddamn Capitol like they were auditioning for American Ninja Warrior, bro.
Come on, man. We ain't even did that shit to the fucking the governor out here. We ain't even did that to City Hall. We ain't scaled no shit like did none of that shit.
I mean, motherfucker was on straight up Super Mario Brothers type shit.
And it's all behind politics. And that was pushed all behind politics. A gang leader said, go walk up to this fucking government. Go walk up there. Go take a walk up there and go see what man, look. Now if that was a gang member who got on TV or Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg said, hey Crips, I want y'all to go to whoopty whoop and whoop. They cuff Snoop ass up after that shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, because look, when it comes to white
terrorism,
people, man, look,
terrorism.
Go back to sports, right? So I know we don't really talk football here and all that, right? But one thing I do notice is that if a black player gets frustrated or some shit like that, they'll say, "Oh, he's a cancer to the team," and he's causing the team distraction. But if Tom Brady goes on a fucking rant, starts smashing shit, oh, he's just so passionate about the game. Shut your asses up with that bullshit, yo. It's the same fucking thing.
Facts. This nigga got a bad attitude, man. What the fuck?
And it's like, I mean, you can't see what the fuck's going on here. Then let's go to the political. Like if a black, if that buck dancing beaver Tim Scott was like, hey, we need to march to the Capitol, and I'm gonna be right there behind you, right? When you take your ass back to the Senate Hall while everybody else storming the Capitol and tearing up shit and smoking blunts on the Speaker of the House's chair with a stun gun on your leg and shit. Yeah, Tim Scott ass going to jail. Teflon Don can still be in his Mar-a-Lago ranch, have motherfucker kissing his pinky ring. Donald Trump ass should have been in jail long time ago, but there's a deeper thing in play here. Because much as they talk shit about Trump,
they love him.
They can't live without him.
Yeah, they love. He was just a celebrity. Like you got to
But
look
people
at
ain't
it
hate
like,
him until he became the president.
Look, that's how it is though. When you
That's
become
facts.
somebody that calls shots, it's like your homies. It's just the same thing when you get money, bro. Those same
Yep.
niggas who like you,
Or
they don't like
you
you
get
like
into a
that.
different position. You don't even got to be money.
They never liked Donald Trump genuinely. It was always for what he could do for them. And while he was not neutral, see, it was once upon a time he was just on certain people's side because he wasn't the president. But when you become the president, you kind of got to become neutral and hear both sides and try to make things possible for both ends. And that's going to make you have enemies within your own franchise because they want
This
you to just be
motherfucker's
one
running around
side.
with Bill Clinton and shit,
I done
bro.
seen Trump with Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Rosa Parks, everybody. Man.
Michael Jackson, everybody.
Oprah,
Look,
Part of the game, though.
Oprah will talk about him, but she got pictures with this man on the street
Harvey, man,
smiling.
she got
laughing.
pictures with everybody.
But that's what I'm saying.
Man,
See,
Oprah was-
it's only when that person is benefiting you.
Big
Now,
facts.
when he's president, he's taking something. He probably was taking something from their money, something where
Yep.
they're not
So
gaining
now they
money.
hate him.
Where they take. So now we hate you because you're on the Republican side. So that means you're not going to be for our laws.
It's
Now, if he came out for
narcissism on
theirs,
both sides.
yeah, that's all it is. It's about I'm voting for who's going to put money in my pockets. That's what all the rich people vote for. Who's putting money in my fucking pockets? Whoever taking
Think
money out of
about
my
this, right?
pockets, I ain't voting for him.
Hey, remember when Trump was running around with goddamn Jeffrey Epstein back in the day? So, hey, allegedly Bill Clinton was with all the motherfuckers together. So you mean to tell me Bill Clinton and Donald Trump all of a sudden hate each other? All right, now, no, that's not what's at play here. Because Donald Trump was a Democrat a long time ago. He only went to the Republican Party. The motherfucker even talked about this on the
Yeah, he went
episode
on
of
TV.
Donahue.
He was like, in the 80s, he was like, I think he was on Donahue's show. He's like, if I ever ran for president, I would run Republican because they stupid. You can look that shit up.
Right. He said that on the talk show.
He was
that
a Democrat.
Yeah, he was a lifelong Democrat. He only went Republican to run for president. And them motherfuckers proving his ass right.
People gotta do their research.
But see, the media banks on people that don't do their research. They bank on that. The politicians that go ahead spotting off all this nonsense, they bank on you not doing your research, and they bank on you having a case of short-term memory. That's why when like a motherfucker like Devin Nunes, right? If you're out in California, you should know about that motherfucker. That's the same motherfucker that sued a fake Twitter cop, right? That bastard tried to fucking tried to uproot the election before the election even took place. And then he was gonna sit up there and ask questions at the goddamn hearing like he ain't had nothing to do with it. Just a strict conflict of interest. Now, if you're a black, how long would you think you could get away with that before they threw your ass in prison? That motherfucker? Oh well, he get the parade.
I'm gonna do my research on it.
Huh?
What's his name?
Devin Nunes.
Okay.
Cause see, these white supremacists out here, they'll sit up here and spout their little nonsense and shit like that until you shine the light on them. And then when you shine the light on them, then all of a sudden now they wanna talk about defamation and all this bullshit.
You know what? You know what, LB? And it's not to shit on the man. I'm just talking about. I just look at where you coming from, right? And I said, damn, where did Obama come from? Right, come straight out of nowhere, right? Just getting all this back and support. And I'm like, damn, you come from Chicago. Not like that, but Chicago,
But he
like
ain't really
LA.
come from nowhere because he related, his family related to his mother's related to Bush, man.
But no, this
He
what
was
I'm this
around
what I'm
Bush when he
saying.
was a
But
kid, so he tied
this what
in.
I'm meaning on. But this what I'm saying on common sense, nigga. You was governing over Chicago. Chicago was Chicago was not in a good state. You know, it's going through some shit, the gang violence and all that. Like, what make you think if this man can't control a little city compared to America, why give this nigga the keys to the country like he gonna make everything okay?
Because he plugged in.
Because one thing about
It was
that,
all
right?
about getting them ties back in Africa, in that area, bro. That's what they use his ass for.
Yeah.
But see, this is the thing, right?
Gaddafi and all of that.
Before Obama
Exactly.
became president, he was rejected in Chicago.
Like, when you gonna stop?
I bet he was. I bet the hell he was.
Yeah.
They out there when you
And
governing
his
over there.
stepdad is like a billionaire from India. Like he owned like oil companies in India, man. He tied in. He rich as fuck, man.
Man, I seen this nigga when I seen him do I think he was
Lolo
at Georgetown or
Sotero,
something.
that's his stepdad name. He rich.
He was at this nigga Obama was at like Georgetown or something at a college, and he was giving a speech, and they had covered up the crosses that was behind him, like purposely. Like I was like, what's up with that? I was like, why they covered up those crosses behind him? And I'm like, if you are a man of God and y'all saying, God, we trust in this country, like we really, really, really gotta look at what's in front of us. Like you niggas is go all the way away from God. Y'all pass laws that's not with God. Like the laws of the land cannot be over the laws of God. Like, and y'all know this.
And then they swear on it,
and
then drop the laws.
This was the thing that got Obama catapulted to the national scene, right? Now, he was a senator at the time, but he was invited to the 2004 DNC. And he made that speech at the 2004 DNC, and that what catapulted him to the to run for president in 2008.
Okay.
It's not Black America.
They gave him speech coaches and everything. It's all on YouTube, man. The actor wrote his speech. It's on YouTube.
Yeah. It's only two presidents that had to be sworn in twice, and that's Abraham Lincoln, and that's Obama, and that's because them niggas got black in their blood. Those are only two presidents in history, and that's because Abraham Lincoln got heritage of black people.
That nigga was black, Cherokee, and white.
Yeah,
Abraham Lincoln,
and that's why he had to get sworn in twice, cause you a nigga.
Yep, that's facts.
And look, keywords on that. Obama. Who's your favorite president ever? I have to go with Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln. I wonder why.
That's what he said.
You motherfucker. Yeah, and go look up on it on YouTube and just go to anything like Obama names his favorite president ever. It's gonna be Abraham Lincoln. Why? Because they both black, motherfucker. That's why they tell you the first black one, but I know the truth.
No, Abraham Lincoln definitely was black, Cherokee, and white.
Yeah, he was the first black one. And if you really keep it, Abraham Lincoln, that nigga did a genocide to black people in that Civil War shit. That wasn't how they look at him as a hero for black people. That nigga made us die out there. No training, no nothing. Just get your ass out there and fight for your freedom.
Get a strap and go to work.
Yeah, that's it. Look, yes, would y'all rather me kill more white people or send the black people on the front line? What would you have? That was the real thing. They was getting their ass slaughtered out there until we helped them.
No shit, man. No shit, man.
We wasn't. He just
And I'm gonna tell you who else. You go and look. It's a documentary. I don't know, LB. You probably know about it. It's called "The Greatest Story Never Told About Adolf Hitler." He knew. He kind of knew something about who black people were. You know what I mean? He was like, at the
Facts.
same time, while everybody judging me on how I'm treating the
They,
Jews, the the the
hmm
the black
they took
people,
the
he
real
said the white
people
people, America.
slaves.
He said
Yeah,
America really has the real Jews over there and is enslaving
yeah,
them.
yeah. Right.
He knew
He
something,
said
and if you really look at his story, I'm not saying what he did was
seen
good,
it.
but if you look at how it started, what they were doing to his country when they were becoming the bigger economical power, they basically like boxed them in and try to shut that country down. Like the Jews, they control money in the world, and that's what they was doing to them.
Yep.
And it was another thing. He didn't want to go to war with America. See, they leave this out. He sent basically a kite. He sent letters to America, Great Britain, like, look, I do not want to get into war with you, but this country next to me, what was that country name that they invaded? But they had
Austria,
German yeah, they had invaded that one, but they had German people. That's like right now,
maybe I'm
our
not
Talking
sure.
about
president, and they
Austria?
tell us, yeah, and they tell us that they have American people over there enslaved. What are you gonna do? We're gonna riot over here if our president don't go get it. So his hands was tied at the same time, but he sent out letters to America explaining what was going on, letting them know I'm not trying to go to war with you guys. I know y'all allied with this country, wanting them to try to intervene and talk to this country. They ignored them. What would you do?
Shit. We going to
I would
fucking war,
try to
nigga.
fight Russia, nigga.
You going to war, exactly. At the end of the day, you going to war before your country uprise on you. Your country is begging for you to go get their people. You sending out letters trying to talk to the other strong countries in the world so they won't try to come and attack you once you attack this country if nothing doesn't happen like peacefully and no one gets back at you. You're going to do your thing. And it's a whole lot that goes into that. Now, I ain't saying after that what transpired was cool. I'm just saying you gotta go. You always want to know exactly what is all of the details to this shit.
The root behind shit.
Yeah, it didn't start out with him wanting to war with none of those countries he ended up warring with. They was just, man, that country was in a big ass depression. He brought their ass out of the depression to becoming the #1 economical power. He didn't have nobody that he needed to war with until they start getting jealous and envious that little ass Germany is doing
You
big
see where the
things.
cars and shit come from.
Like they know how to make, they good, and then it don't help you when you really don't know what's going on, and your country is producing the newspapers to you, and you're reading tyrant and whoopty whoop. That's all you seeing. You like, oh shit, this nigga's evil.
Damn.
Man, who got this nigga Russell Westbrook right here with this dress on?
Yeah, you know it.
That's scared Trump.
That nigga looking like Mary Poppins out there, man. The way he throwing that ball, nigga threw that shit to the first stands, man.
Hey, I ain't
If
gonna
he
lie.
was, if the Lakers was
I
winning,
hate
niggas
seeing
wouldn't
Russell
care if he wore
Westbrook
that
with the
shit.
ball now. Hey, I hate seeing him with the ball now.
Not
You
me.
know, I didn't catch so many Russell Westbrook games when he didn't play for my team. But now that you play for my team, I see this shit so much and it is ugly. This is some of the ugly. Magic Johnson said it the best, but he kept some shit away from it. He said this nigga gave the worstest. T Price know we was laughing. The worstest point guard performance in
Finals.
NBA Finals history. And guess what? He also gives the worst ever Laker NBA point guard performance ever. This nigga is the worst superstar point guard we ever had in our motherfucking life. I mean it, bro. He the worst. If you match him up right now, match him up to all Jerry West. Match him up.
It's
Booyah.
only
Got
Magic
him,
and
Jerry.
Jerry West.
Match him
Come
up to
on,
Magic.
man.
Booyah. All right. He the worst though. He the worst though. No matter if we only got two, bro. He the worst. You feel me?
He better than Derek Fisher. But
Man,
Derek
hell
Fisher
no.
was
No, he
Hell,
not.
what?
You know
Derek
why?
Fisher got
Because
more
Derek Fisher,
IQ.
no. Derek Fisher got 5 rings, my nigga. Hell no. Kobe didn't get 5 rings without Derek Fisher.
He more
Nope.
clutch.
Derek Fisher got that street stroke too. And Derek
They
Fisher
said
got
he
that
got more
street stroke
IQ
too.
and he more clutch.
And Derek Fisher got defense too,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Got them charges, nigga. He get right in front of you. Hell no, he ain't better than D. Hey, niggas gonna take D Fish right now because you know what? You can win a ring with D Fish. You can't win one with Russ.
We don't know yet.
Kobe
We
got
don't know
5 of them
yet.
things.
We don't
Kobe
know.
got 5 of them things with
But
D Fish. Hitting them shots.
You
That
right.
shot against the Spurs. That shot in
That's facts.
Orlando. Bow. Look, man, what? You need me. You need a nigga like me that you can dish that ball out to on this perimeter. You see Russell Westbrook out there, you gonna turn back around and shoot that shit in 3 of those niggas' faces. Fuck it. This what's gonna happen
Yeah,
anyway
him
if I
and
pass it
I
to
mean
him.
him and Fisher
Look,
are different kind of
Russell
players.
Westbrook gonna shoot an open 3 like Kobe shooting over 5 niggas. Like he gonna make it like that's how it look when he shoot by himself. Like, damn, he shot that shit like it was defense on him.
But he be doing that all the time though. Kobe, I mean, he did it in some occasions, but
Kobe, it ain't even about being so good. I just think when you a calm player and you know your game, like this, I take this shot all the time. As long as the nigga don't block it, I can make it. Like Russ, that ain't the same
Yeah, I
with you.
understand that.
You gonna miss that motherfucker open or not.
He a different kind of player. Yeah,
Yeah,
he a different kind of
he
player,
did.
though,
He
man.
is, and this is the thing, and we all know this. When he was in OKC, that coach never made him change his game. He always said that. No, I just let Russ play his game. I never try to change him. That's your problem. You should have started making him this new era point guard. He needed a perimeter shot. You never made him do it.
and he got revenge. He got revenge on his ass now when he was playing against Chicago Bulls. Man, you see that bullshit ass play where DeMar DeRozan had the ball and he was coming up and Russ just looked on the other side and just let that nigga go by.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, boy, this nigga DeMar, they can't play no defense without fouling this motherfucker, man. Damn, he going to the free throw line. Either he gonna get a bucket in the perimeter or he going to the free throw line. This shit is ridiculous.
But teams can't guard his
That
game.
nigga look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You can't lie. 18, 17 points or something like that. 18, 7. He looked like he was one of the best players in the NBA ever. They made him look unstoppable. He looked at unstoppable. I'm talking about like for 10 years. Like he one of them. That's how he looked at like, you know what DeRozan do? Like, nah, DeRozan don't do this shit. Don't get me wrong. He can give you 8 points in the fourth quarter and shit. 17, nigga.
I see what you
That's some
mean.
KD shit. That's some KD Giannis shit.
Night.
Hold on.
Yeah, he had a good night.
Everybody has good nights against us. That's the fucking problem. Everybody's having good nights, bro. Everybody, weak teams, Gilgeous Alexander, every fucking body is becoming a star on us. That's that bullshit. And I ain't going for no excuses because Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal and Karl Malone and old ass Gary Payton got their ass to the finals. I don't give a fuck. Kobe was like the AD. Kobe was basically AD. Kobe was AD at this time. You the youngest superstar. And then you can blend. See, and that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. Man, look, even Karl Malone still had a little something up in him before he got hurt. Before he hurt that goddamn leg. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it whatever you want to call it, but if you whatever you want to call it, he knocked your ass to the ground, whatever it was, you wasn't coming in there.
That's defense.
But I'm saying they actually play both ends. That's what I'm saying. This Laker team gotta understand, man. You gotta play some defense in this league, motherfucker. Move your feet. They be seeing niggas, I be seeing them, bro. And I know these days, this when you tired on the court. That ball and went this way, went that way, went this way. Everybody moving around. At first, you playing like for the first 5 seconds, y'all on everything. Whop, whoop, whop. Then they just keep moving that shit a little bit more, juking. Then one nigga dribble it a little bit, go in, and then dish it back out. You see that one nigga on the Lakers turn around, and it's his man. And he turn around, he like, oh shit. And that nigga, you don't even go over there. He say, oh shit, before he run towards the nigga, and the nigga fired the motherfucker. And now he running over there all late. What you running over there for with your hand up all late now? Carmelo, always late. Russell Westbrook, always late. Sometimes even LeBron be late. LeBron and Russell, they be late when they be fishing for that rebound.
Man, what y'all gonna do with Russ though, man? What you gonna trade for him though?
I don't know what they gonna do with Russ, because I personally sent Jenny Buss an email and said, you better not do it, bitch.
That's my
Trade
girl,
Russ?
man.
Nigga, I'll trade that Russ. I'll trade that nigga quicker, man. So you don't want him traded?
I didn't want Russ in the first place because I was like, what the fuck is he going to do?
But Russ told his agent he only playing for the Wizards or the Lakers. That was a report that came out. That's what he told his agent, man.
Well, take
That
your
nigga went to the
well,
Lakers.
I would have been like, don't pack a thing. Don't pack a goddamn thing. Go to the store,
That
grab
nigga,
you a couple
that's what he told his
sneakers,
agent.
because you're going to be here for a while. Grab a sneaker, nigga. You're going to be here in Washington for a while. That's what's
Told his
desperation.
agent he staying with
That
him
was
in
a
the Lakers.
desperation move, man. You went and got Russell Westbrook. Wasn't nobody else. Wasn't no team worried about him. You niggas was desperate.
I
Look at
say
little
this
ass.
though.
Look at little scrawny ass
At,
Kobe, boy. Kobe ain't have not 1 pound of
at this
muscle
point in
on him right
LeBron's
there.
career, he need a nigga that can get assists and rebounds, but that shit ain't producing right now. It ain't working out.
Man,
That shit ain't working out. LeBron trying
he
to
gonna
get
have
that
to play
scoring
ball.
record. That's all
LeBron
he
gonna have to
worrying
play
about.
ball. That's what I said, man. I said, you know what? And
LeBron
people
gonna
don't
have
want
to
to
get
say
that
this.
point guard.
Hey, it's got to
He
be
gonna have to get
said.
back on
That
point
nigga
guard.
injury prone now. It got to be said. He injury prone.
That's why he ain't trying to play point guard. That's why he just want to score and not have to, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. He want to shoot
They
threes,
don't want
get that
to. They don't
scoring
want to
record,
say it.
and
But
sit
that
down.
$1 million, that shit only lasted until about 16 seasons. Shit. That shit ain't going no more. Look at the white. Oh, Kobe. Oh, Kobe. I'm telling you, I used to see this nigga dunk. A nigga can come behind him and do the same dunk. It didn't have the same effect to me. It was like when Kobe dunked, y'all about to lose. Look at that big ass finger. Boy, if Anthony Davis had, hey, tell me this. Let me ask you a couple Kobe versus AD type of like these era players. If AD pulled his Achilles out of place like Kobe, do he come back out there and shoot those free throws and walk off the court like that?
It's kind of a mentality thing, but then again, everybody's body is different too. If you can stand there and shoot a free throw, probably would have messed up.
Well, would he walk off? I know that's why I said he may shoot the free throw. Do you think he'll walk off like Kobe did? Or he like, let me just walk? Because you see him just fell out in the hallway.
That's a mentality thing.
All right, so let me ask you another one. When Kobe had the bone on his knee, and he had that big ass splint on his finger because his finger was broke or some shit like, and he had to have surgery. Do you think AD would have already set out, had surgery, been out for the whole season, or he would have did what Kobe did, go to the finals, get blown out by Boston?
No, he ain't Kobe. His mentality ain't like Kobe's, man.
I'm just saying, different era of these players.
He ain't go through the air ball. You know what I'm saying? Kobe went through that shit when he was young. He airballed against Utah. He came off the bench. Kobe went through the grind, man. AD, you know what I'm saying? He was the #1 player, #1
I
pick. It
don't
was
like that
different.
these players sit out over
Mentality
some of the
not the
smallest
same,
shit.
man.
These niggas they pinky will get,
Yeah.
like, I done seen Kobe finger get popped out of place. And he pop it back in on the sideline and go back in the game.
Kobe wanted to prove. Kobe wanted to prove he was the best, man, period. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, I jumped out my skin when that shit went in. Boy, I jumped out my skin. I was like, these motherfuckers going home. Boy, oh boy, did that shit come back and bite me in my ass. You couldn't tell me, though, that we wasn't fit to beat them motherfuckers.
You're talking about a momentum upset? That would have been
Man, who was that grabbing on Kobe after that play? Coleman? Huh?
Grabbing who? On this play right here?
Right there. That him? That Coleman grabbing Kobe? Yeah, it is.
22, that's Jim Jackson.
Oh, okay. No, not 22. The big guy that was boxing out Shaq.
Oh, yeah, that's Coleman.
That's Coleman, huh?
That was like DC was nice. DC was nice.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Coleman, you get your bully ass out the way. Your big ass. I remember he dunked on Shaq. I like, damn.
I remember him when he was at Syracuse, played for Jim Boeheim.
That was a physical motherfucker right there.
The Sherman Douglas. Yes, sir.
I was so mad when that was the last prime Kobe we seen, man. That nigga averaged 27 points, man, that year when he popped that Achilles, man.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping his promise.
Is the only one he's the only one that's doing it at such. I'm not LeBron. No, because Karl Malone did it at 36. Look at when Karl Malone won the MVP. He was like 36 years old. Look at his putting up 20 something like that a game or something like that. Carfax.
Look at Kobe dotting that nigga eye.
Get it out of here, LeBron.
They said it's not a team Kobe hasn't scored 40 points against in the NBA except for the Lakers.
Yeah, man, it's not looking good, and it's not looking and lot.
Some of Kobe's greatest moments came from the free throw line.
Yep.
First points, last points, 81 points.
Mm-hmm.
His 60-point game from the free throw line.
The way you just too small right there, buddy.
Too late. I elevated. Boom, right there. He got it. Once he elevated, boom, he's still on the floor.
He even could have got him with the pump fake. D-Wade would have jumped out the side.
Yeah, he would have jumped, boy. He would have flew like Superman into the stands.
Pump faked him, jumper wide open. Or he could have.
I remember this person, the Klay Thompson.
I remember Klay Thompson was like, damn, man. When he had described it, he was like, damn, man, it's Kobe. He like, they ain't finna give me no charge. You damn right.
Mm-hmm.
You not fit to get no charge on Kobe. That's called weak defense. Compared to they giving Kobe that benefit. Nah. At that time, you wasn't that good of a defender, Clay.
That man used to make some of the acrobatic shots I ever seen.
Who was that old stupid ass? Who was that old stupid ass JaVale McGee?
Yeah, he ain't stupid no more though.
But I mean, some of the smartest players looked stupid. Kobe got KG so many times. Tim Duncan so many times.
I like how JaVale McGee used all that mother doing what he did, and now what he his mom play ball.
The best thing that happened to JaVale McGee was going to the Golden State Warriors.
Man, his mom a legend. She played with Cheryl Miller.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sure
his
did.
auntie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And his
dude.
sister played
Come from
ball.
you come from a basketball family.
His
Cheryl
sister played.
Miller,
I think she played
Cheryl
D1.
Cheryl Miller, and Cynthia Cooper. I think those are the best basketball player women to ever
Cynthia
play the
Cooper, man.
game.
When I seen her play, man, in person, man. She was a beast.
That girl played
Hell yeah.
game like she played that game like a man. I'm sorry to say it if it offends
Swoops,
anybody, but that's a
Kenan Thompson.
praise in my book.
That was the squad right
Cheryl
there.
Miller. Cheryl Miller. Cheryl
Houston
Miller,
Comets.
hands down. Cheryl Miller, I gotta give it to Cheryl.
Is that when Kobe told Jordan, I like when you count down? That's when he was hitting him with that 5, 4, 3.
Then they hit him on Jordan with this piece right here.
Look,
Ooh.
he felt like Kobe he felt like Jordan fouled him. He was like, hey. Kobe was that nigga Jordan was right there. Like, boy, you trying my move. Jordan knew just where he wanted to go. He still made that motherfucker. That's how I knew Kobe was gonna be one of those niggas that can dot your I, no matter how much you is right there. They cheated that man.
We know good and well the man should have won more.
He at least supposed to be a 3 times NBA MVP. At least 3 times.
Tell me the years. How many? What years then?
I'll say for sure back to back once Shaq left.
Back to back one Shaq left.
And then I'll say
record though.
And then I also
succeed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, but see, they don't do that. They don't do that too much no more. Like they'll put a dude in there. See, it depends on what your team what we expect it to be. Now, if they expected Kobe to be out the playoffs, which they did, and he got us in the playoffs, he should be an MVP candidate. That's how they should have did it, because that's what they do now. If they got your team not being like they cheated Chris Paul when they said Chris Paul wouldn't be in the playoffs when he went to OKC, that man should have been at the top of the list.
Yeah, the same thing to Phoenix.
They cheating people, bro, because they have a narrative of who they need to pump up.
What was OKC record though that year?
Bro, they was 5th in the league, and they said they wasn't going to be in the playoffs. I'm sorry, that's an MVP. That's all CP3. I can't be.
So they gave it to Jokic like that. They gave it to Jokic like that.
You can't be stupid to the man's
Jokic
impact.
averaged a triple-double damn near though.
But look,
hey, but still, I understand that. But
26, 11, and 8.
Hey, right is right, is wrong is wrong. If you do it for one player, you got to do it for the rest. Come on. Chris Paul should have been had the MVP. He should have been had the MVP. Like, come on.
It's common sense. You see that,
and
man.
This is how they move the goalpost. Oh, let me just tell you something. Let me just get this out the way. This is how they move the goalpost. Hey, no superstar can win the MVP when you got 2 other All-Stars. They gave LeBron Miami, Case, and then when KD was over there, and Case, I don't even include my Green in the equation of superstar. You feel what I'm saying? That KD he couldn't win the championship because he had 2 other All-Stars. They were Draymond and at 4 All-Stars. The All-Stars try to include Draymond. Come on, man. No, man. See, that's how they move them. That's why the narratives move. They be pushing and all this other shit. Look how this narrative they pushing out in the media with LeBron. Like he's the only one that's doing is scoring, doing all this, and now all of a sudden I gotta feel sorry for LeBron again? Nope, I don't feel sorry for him. You created this monster, you eat that cake, anime. Gotta eat that cake. I just want to, but a lot of players don't get their fair deals, get their fair shake. So that's on the point that I was just trying to say. You know what I mean? But yeah, Jokic did what he had to do. I ain't tripping about that. But Chris Paul should have been in the MVP discussion. It's just like Donovan Mitchell should have been. They don't even talk about the Jazz.
Chris Paul
don't even talk about the Jazz
that year.
They don't even talk about the Jazz.
I
The
gotta
Jazz
see who
still
won
low
it.
key 21-9. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Mm.
you know, they talk who they want to talk about, but I pay attention to everybody. And it ain't just about this team, it's about everybody.
Yeah.
But then again, everybody's spiked out with COVID and all this other stuff, so we're just gonna see what it is. And then this is the only thing I don't like about how they do how they do it. It's oh woe is me for the Lakers when they lose and when they put big emphasis on all these protocols. Like, dude, they ain't the only team that's getting wiped out. The Bulls got affected more than anybody. And then they wiped out all of Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Come on. I was like, shoot, everybody getting wiped out. Every team's getting
Shit,
affected.
Giannis out too.
Right. The Lakers are the only team that they ain't lost both of their players. They ain't lost two of their players to COVID. Star players. The Bulls lost their star players to COVID. Name all these other teams lost their players to COVID. Memphis. Their main guy, the main amigos, they all lost. It's not hate, it's actually being real and being facts. Everybody else, okay, you get everybody else, but they lose their main players, they best players. But yeah, man, it's been nice chopping up with y'all, man. I'm about to get up out of here and get my day started, man. Good chopping up.
100.
Shoot, man. Y'all have a good Christmas, man. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that good stuff. Whatever y'all celebrate, man. Salute to y'all, man, and hold it down, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Peace.
Later.
Later, homie.